child, things are gonna get easier. Ooh, child, things will get brighter. Ooh, child, things are gonna get easier. Ooh, child, things will get brighter. Someday, yeah, we'll put it together and we'll get it undone. Someday, when your head is much lighter. Someday, yeah, we'll walk in the rays of a beautiful sun. Someday, when the world is much brighter. Ooh, child, things are gonna be easier. Ooh, child, things will be brighter. Ooh, child, things are gonna be easier. Ooh, child, things will be brighter. Someday, yeah, we'll put it together and we'll get it undone. Someday, when your head is much lighter. Someday, yeah, we'll walk in the rays of a beautiful sun. Someday, when the world is much brighter. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Someday, someday, we'll put it together and we'll get it undone. Someday, when your head is much lighter. Someday, yeah, we'll walk in the rays of a beautiful sun. Someday, when the world is much brighter. Ooh, child, things are gonna get easier. Ooh, child, things will get brighter. Ooh, child, things are gonna get easier. Ooh, child, things will get brighter. Right now. Oh yeah. Right now. Oh baby. Right now. You just wait and see how things are gonna be. Right now. If you just wait and see how things are gonna be. Right now. If you just wait and see. Right now. That was Ooh Child by the Five Stairsteps. Played for a request from a friend of the MorristownUkeJam in Las Vegas. And I did play it straight from the charts of the MorristownUkeJam. So take the link in the video description, download the free ukulele song sheet, grab your own ukulele, and you can play right along with this video. And if you'll be anywhere near Morristown, New Jersey, come out and play with us. Now in just a moment, I'm going to do a tutorial covering everything I just played. And at the very end, I'll do a slow motion close-up play along that you might find helpful. But first, hey, if you like the video, please like the video with a thumbs up. If you want lots more, subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you want hundreds more free ukulele song sheets, each with a link to its own video tutorial and play along, then check out our Dropbox and then come play with us. And if you want to see more of Ben, that was Ben Dutton, my son, who is remarkably talented in voice and on a dozen other instruments. So yes, it is deeply ironic that I used him for percussion only on this song. That's just wrong. But if you want to check him out on his YouTube channel, I'll put a link in the video description for that as well. Okay, now I'm going to go over the simplest parts of this song first, just because there are probably some beginners that would like to play this who won't do the harder things that I'll do, and I'll show you the harder things that I did. They're not that hard, but they're not that easy either. I couldn't create a truly easy version of this song. The chord change that went between the Ooh Childs and the Somewheres, or the Somedays, that just, it was hard to do both of those and have them both be easy. So the Ooh Childs are fairly easy. The Somedays, not so much, but what can I say? I did my best. All right. So first I'm going to go over the arpeggio. I had the two main things I did with my right hand, other than the intro really, The Uchilds were kind of a strum arpeggio, and then the Some Days was a full-on strum that was more energetic. So I'm just going to form a B flat here, and that's what I did. I did a strum down, just a simple light index finger, and then yes, I play a low G. My dog has fleas, as opposed to my dog has fleas. Excuse me, I play them both. I played this for this because I thought it sounded better, but it'll sound different if you play with a high G, but it'll still sound good. It will. It'll still sound good if you play with the same arpeggio. So strum down once, thumb, and then I'm plucking the middle two strings, right? Generally speaking, with arpeggios, unless I have to change it because it's a special arpeggio, something difficult, there are times I change it, but usually I try to have 4 fingers, my 4 strong fingers for the 4 strings, and that's where they stay. Those are their assignments. So I'm strum, pluck, pluck, pluck. That's it. Strum, thumb, middle 2 on the middle 2 strings, and then pluck again. Ooh, child, things are gonna get easier. You notice I broke it there. Every time I change a chord, I'm strumming down also. So at the end of the line, the F comes at the very end. It comes on the of easier, right? So things are gonna get easier. Ooh, child, things will get brighter. So it's at the end of each line, you go to the strum, the single down strum, a little bit quicker. Let's go over the chords for that as well, for the Uchilds. So I start with a B flat, right? B flat rolling sort of to an F works pretty well because your index finger just has to roll up, right? It's covering 2 strings, but if you roll it up a little bit and then move your middle finger over, you've got your F. So B flat to an F. Now your index finger, that's the stability point here, isn't it? It's going to stay exactly there. You're going to move your middle finger over 1. Excuse me. I was wrong. You're moving them all. So B flat, F, and now you're moving. These 2 are going to stay in the same shape, but they're going to move over 1 string, right? So they stay there, and you drop 1 more finger. B flat, F, G minor. And then move them again. They stay rigid, right? In the same shape, back to the F. Ooh, child, things will get brighter. That's how I'm doing that F5, that C5, right? From G minor, just drop your pinky there, and you got it. And then back to the B flat. Okay, that's it for the Uchilds. The Some Days. Now this is the lowest position of a C sharp, right? But I like the way it sounded here when you got like a B flat shape up on the 4th fret. Someday, yeah, put it together and we'll get it undone. And also this is, I mean, the B flat isn't a bar, but from here, I step down to the G sharp, and yes, this is a 2nd position. You could do a G sharp here. Gosh. Oh, that's a lot harder, isn't it? So I barred the 3rd fret to make my G sharp. So B flat, then my index finger is barring, and now I have almost the right position. I'm just going to slide down 2 frets and pick up my middle finger. That's it. And then I put it down. So if you can manage this version of a G sharp, then it's easier to go from there to a B flat minor and back because it's almost no moving in the shape of your hand, right? So, someday, yeah, we'll put it together and we'll get it undone. Someday when your head is much lighter. Now that D sharp 5th, if you have trouble with that chord, I put that in bright red because you can leave that alone. You can just go right back to the someday, but to be more authentic to the song, that's what that is. You've got a barred 3rd fret, and I put my pinky on 2 strings, and that's my D sharp 5th. Okay, and that's it. That's it. Now, and as far as getting back and forth, or excuse me, the strum there, I called it a full-on strum just because it has lots more energy, right? But so the strum from there, if you didn't want to do any pausing, you wouldn't have to. The emphasis is the same place that the down strums were before. So it's first down, second down, third. You know, it's the same. That's where the emphasis is, right? On the strums. And same here. Someday, here, here, here. Right? So the emphasis is there. And I pause right after the first and second measures, you know, so some, here, pause. You know what? You don't even have to worry about that, though, if you don't want to. I think I'm actually less consistent on that. I think I'm less consistent on the pauses than I am on just the emphasis. So if you're feeling with the song, here, if you didn't even pause at all, nobody would notice. Okay, let me go over the intro now. Again, if this is the closed G shape, right? We were just there on the G sharp, and you could do it down there. That's a G, but it's closed, right? Instead of this, a closed G shape, you bar the second fret and drop 2 fingers. This is it's a B flat. 1, 2, 3. That's why I called it a third position B flat, because this will be the first one. Actually, no. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so it's a B flat, and that's where I start. And now I only do 1 pluck, second string. Don't move anything on my left hand, just so. And then I'm going to do 2 different versions of an F. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, actually, there's, okay. 1, 2. That would be another. Never mind about that one. Anyway, this is a 5th position F. So, from here, I'm going, and then the pluck. Now I just leave this barred right there. It's already barred. Just drop my pinky here. And now I have to do an E shape on the 3rd fret. Because I want to hear this. Sorry. Ah. That's what I want to hear. Right, that's the sort of melody that you hear in the intro. That's what I was trying to duplicate. So that G shape sort of, but it's a B flat, 3rd position. 1 pluck, and then the F and the second F. Now B flat shape, I'm gonna pick up my index finger and pluck the string closest to the floor, and the second string from the floor. So that's it. So I got a B flat, and then I've got a C suspended 4th and a C 5th. And that's the first half of it. And then the next part's the start's the same. That's it. B flat, F, G minor, and F. And that's all it is to it. Okay, I'm going to play now. I think I've talked enough. I'm going to play from, oh, actually, the very, very end, the outro, I played that 5th position F again. Right now. Oh, yeah. Right? Yes, you can just play an F if you'd rather. You can just play a straight F, but it won't have the drama, right? The outro is supposed to have a lot of energy and a lot of drama, so that's why I played the F all the way up here, barring the 5th fret, and then B flat. And I just went back and forth, back and forth between those, and that was it. All right, now I'm going to do a slow motion close-up play along from the start of the song through the some days, which includes every part of it. And then from the some days, yeah, I think that's it. Through the some days. I've talked at you enough. But it'll be slow motion, And close up on my chord changing hand so you can follow along with every transition. Now here goes. Slow motion, 5, 6, 7, and... Gonna get easier. Ooh, child, things will get brighter. Ooh, child, things are gonna get easier. Ooh, child, things will get brighter. Someday, yeah, we'll put it together and we'll get it undone. Someday, when your head is much lighter. Someday, yeah, we'll walk in the rays of a beautiful sun. Someday, when the world is much brighter. Right now, oh yeah, right now. Okay, that's it. See you, bye.